I'd like to thank the Moriartys. Everybody, why don't you thank them a little bit? I'd like to thank the Moriartys, and I'd like to thank the Fergusons for everything they've done.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Here we go. Okay, safety net. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to tell you how honored I am to be standing here before you, singing the praises of two of my favorite people. Some of you might be wondering what I'm doing up here. You might be saying to yourself, he's got 3 brothers. What's the deal? What's he doing up here? Well, to be completely honest, I think he just wanted somebody on his side of the wedding party photos with a regular sized head. Or maybe he just wanted a best man with a hairier back than him. Gotta stick together, a little solidarity, you know? But many of you may know Sean under a different moniker. Wrinkle, or simply The Rink. How does one get such a name? What attributes must one possess? Where does it come from? Well, some say that when Wrinkle was a young lad, that he used to be seen in school and around town in wrinkled clothing. Wrinkled his clothing may have been. That is not where the name came from. Being the youngest of 4 brothers, he of course was the last to get his license. Now, in a veteran mom move, Geraldine would delegate the duty of taxiing young Sean around from place to place to his older brothers, inevitably putting a wrinkle in their plan. Thus, the name was born. And it stuck, because once you've met Sean, your life has been wrinkled. And it will never be the same. Because he's 100% original. From everything he does, from the way he walks, the way he talks, the way he twirls his hair. But most of all, the way he writes. Now, my life was forever wrinkled on a party at Martha's Vineyard. There was a very packed house such as this. All eyes were on him, very crowded. It was a tie game, 1 cup on either side. The Rink saw an opportunity. His hand raised for aim, where he proceeded to jump into an entire verbatim reading of Samuel L. Jackson's version of Ezekiel 25:17 from Pulp Fiction. Also a little book you may know called the Bible. In summation, I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger all those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. But you will know my name as the Lord when I strike my vengeance upon thee. Whoosh! The ball takes flight over the cups, over the table, bounces off the floor on the other end. 2 things became evident. The man was not an athlete. But he was born to entertain. Some of you may also know that I lived with Sean in Boulder for a year, and it just so happened to be the year that he met Hana. And I just so happened to be there the night that they met. It's a night that I remember very well. Sean was, of course, dressed in his finest $2 shirt from the Fashion Bug. Or Heat, as he called it. Drenched from head to toe in Axe body spray. Only the finest. Fitted cap backwards, slanted thusly, curls flowing from within. Unstoppable. We entered the bar and there she was. I blinked and he was next to her. My name is the Rink. Can I buy you a drink? Reluctantly, she accepted. He sat next to her at the bar and they talked for the rest of the night, and after we left it was very clear that this wasn't just any night for Sean. The axe worked. The more I got to know Hana, the more I realized how perfect she was for Sean and how lucky they were to have met. With a heart bigger than this room and a love for Sean that's undeniable and, what was the other word there? Undeniable, we'll go with that. I always knew that it was going to take a very special woman to put a wrinkle in the ring slot. And I was right. So Sean and Hana, I say from everybody that thank you for putting a wrinkle in our plan. We wouldn't be the same without it. Now everybody grab a glass and raise it up. I'd like to give a toast to the newlyweds, obviously. Your love is new and exciting. As we raise our glasses and you embark on your lives together, let today be the day that you love each other the least. Aww.